Hello, everyone. Welcome to SARDA Live. We're going to be doing a couple of things today with you. We're going to be showing you some of our deal of the day items. That's what we have here on the turntable. So we're going to tour those for you. And then when we're done showing those, we are going to move over to the Wednesday Live product. And that's the last chance show. So we'll be doing both of those with you today. And Abby is going to be moderating. She is in the feed. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and put those in the feed, and Abby will be sending those over to myself and Annika. I have Annika here. She's going to be hand modeling for us. And then we also have a special guest. We have Raquel with us, and she's doing the camera. So many of you know Raquel from our customer care team. She is fabulous, and I know she takes really good care of you and does her best. Right, Raquel? You do your best.
I do try.
So just thanks for joining us, and we're going to start off with our first deal of the day item, which is our Forgive and Free bracelet and the Spiny Oyster and Carnelian. This item is currently priced at $199. It's going to fit a 6.5 to an 8-inch wrist. But those deal of the day items get those extra special discounts. So when you add those items into your cart, if it's a bracelet or a necklace, you're going to see an additional 40% come off those pricing, whatever it's priced. You're going to have 40% come off. And if it's a ring, earring, or pendant, you'll get a 35% savings when you add those items to your cart. So this is for deal of the day. And that bracelet's going to fit a 6.5 to an 8-inch wrist. It is a toggle bracelet, and it has the carnelian accent stones. And then we have 2 rings that go with this. We have the one with the carnelian accent stones on the east and west. It has the Tree of Life motif. It's available in sizes 6 through 12. And then we have the single stone that has the roses and leaves, and that also is available in a size 6 through 12. So those rings are going to be $91. After those items are in your cart. The bracelet ends up being $119 with that 40% off. So great little look. Annika's showing you the look. We also have a matching pendant, and the pendant is an enhancer. It is our Forgive and Free pendant. It has both stones, the orange spiny oyster and the carnelian. It has the Tree of Life and frangipani motifs, little roses on the side, super cute, and the magnetic enhancer bail. It is going to be $110. After that, you'll see that savings when you add those items into your cart. Now, Abby's posting in the feed. We're going to do a little something fun today with everyone. As we're doing the show and throughout the show, if you type in the comments your favorite pick of the items being shown today, whether it be deal of the day or from the Wednesday Live, either one, we're going to draw some names and be giving 100 points to the people that win for participating. So love to have you here and commenting. So hello, Kathy. Welcome in. Hello, Mary. We're going to move on to some kunzite. That bracelet is our Grace Breaks chain bracelet in that beautiful, beautiful pink kunzite. It's going to fit a 6 to a 7.5-inch wrist. It is currently priced at $379. You're going to get a 40% savings when you add that to your cart. That is almost what you get for a new arrival pricing. They're 45% off when we launched them brand new, but we're offering 40% off today. So $228, has the chain link and watermark motif in that bracelet. Then we have 2 ring options with the kunzite. We have the chain link and watermark big statement ring. That is available in sizes 6 through 11. Love this setting. It is so pretty. And look at the glow and the chatoyance. The stone is absolutely fabulous. It's glowing, isn't it, Annika? It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And then we have a second. Oh, and that ring's $149 after it's in your cart. Available in sizes 6 through 11. And then the second option is chain link with scattered jawin. Doesn't do a lot in Scatterjaw, it's not something we see often, right? I love this ring. I like the little edge it has on the band. And that one is available in size 6 through 12 for $123. Brunette, anything spiny oyster all the way, right? I don't know if many of you saw yesterday, there was this thing trending on social media, this, what is it, PT12, something 12. It was all about orange things. And it was all on the social media stuff. So I know many of you probably saw some of that too. A lot of orange. A lot of people were posting about orange yesterday. So we have a matching pendant. It's going to match back to that statement ring. And this is going to be $188. It has the chain link and watermark. I had a message pop up, so I just wanted to make sure I got that. Good to hear you, Michelle. Hope you're feeling better. I am. Linda, what a statement, right? It is a huge statement piece for sure on that ring. So we have some ametrine, you guys. 3 ametrine rings. They're very limited. The first one is the watermark and hammered. So it's in the center. And that one is available in a size 7, 9, 10, 11, or 12. So they are limited. 7, 9, 10, 11, or 12. It will be $110 after it's in your cart. We also have just the ones a little bit smaller band with just the watermark. That one is available in a size 8, 9, or 10. That is our Strength of My Heart ring, available in an 8, 9, or 10. And then we also have our Flowering Grace ring in ametrine. It has the frangipanis, a little bit wider band, but a lot of detail and silver work, available in a 7, 8, 10, or 11. So the ametrine rings are very limited. These were the samples that we had left from before when we sold the ametrine, and they just got misplaced and they weren't active on the site. And Beth messaged me. She was auditing downstairs and said, "Hey, I have these ametrine rings." And I said, "I'll put them on." So I know how much you love that stone. So $162 is the after discount price for that frangipani Flowering Grace ring in ametrine. Okay, love this strawberry quartz and pink mother of pearl with that ballet blush combo. This is going to look really pretty too with some of the new strawberry quartz that we just released this week. The bracelet is going to fit a 6 to a 7.75 inch wrist, $251 after discount. It is our Blooms of Blessing bracelet. Then we have a matching pendant for $129. Has all 3 stones. Has the Tree of Life and watermark. And so the stones are the pink mother of pearl, which is that carved stone, the ballet blush, and the strawberry quartz. Sorry.
You're doing great.
My throat. All right. And then we have this beautiful Blooms of Blessing ring. It's that pink mother of pearl carved stone. I think it's such a sweet ring. And it's that grown-up pink that Janelle talks about, just a yummy neutral, wear with your grays and your chocolate browns, creams. It's just, it looks pretty with almost any color. Available in a size 8 through 12 for $97 for the carved ring. Absolutely gorgeous. Hello. Linda Ricardo says, so far her favorite pick is the ametrine Flowering Grace ring. Brandy Hahn says she ordered, can't wait to get the strawberry. Shirley owns both of the ametrine rings and loves them. Hello, Janie. Welcome in. Hello, Misty. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Kristen. Audrey's here. Brandy Hahn, Teresa, Derica, Beverly Hands, Christy Miller. Hello, hello. Jancy, welcome. Boy, I missed a lot. Kathy Ripper Bardell, Ann Bukowitz. I just appreciate you all being here. Maha, thanks for coming. Melanie is loving the mother of pearl carved ring. So next we have these beautiful blues in this yummy denim color, right? It is our blue chalcedony. It is Choose Freedom ring. The first one has the watermark motif. very limited. We have 3 rings left. We have one size 8, one size 9, and one size 11 left in that beautiful carved blue chalcedony. It's going to be $162. Then we have the chain link. It has a little more silver work to it. That is available in a size 6, 7, 8, 10, or 11 for $174. And then we have this blue Indonesian coral statement ring as well, available in sizes 5 through 12 for $104. So $104 for that. We have should we do all the rings? Might as well get those. We have the Rainbow Moonstone and Royal Bali Blue Mystic Topaz. Now, Royal Bali Blue is an exclusive stone to SARDA that Janelle has made through our vendor, available in sizes 5 through 12 for $104. And then we have a single stone wish ring in that cute pear. I love the little pear shaped with that scalloped watermark band. And it's $52 after it's in the cart. And that is available in a 6, 7, 8, or 10. So those are the blues that we have in the rings. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. Audrey says the blue is mesmerizing. Yes, Melanie, these are the deal of the day items. So they're going to get an additional 35 to 40% when you add those items to your cart. And then when we're done showing these, we're going to move over and Annika is going to hand model for the Wednesday Live product. So we're going to do both today. We have a matching 2-stone pendant. It's the Choose Freedom pendant. Has the blue opal paired with that blue chalcedony. We only have 5 of those left, $220. And then we have a beautiful pair of earrings. They're $84. It has the Royal Bali Blue Mystic Topaz, and then that cute little bead in chain link that's going to dangle. Have the lever back, so you're going to get a little movement as well. We have a pendant in the Rainbow Moonstone and Royal Bali Blue that we don't have out here, but it is on the site. So for $109, there's a matching pendant. And then we have that beautiful necklace. Oh, that is gorgeous. It's that navy blue Indonesian coral necklace, those watermark little attachment rings. It is an 18-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender, and it will be $293 once in your cart. So a blue stone in those dangling little earrings, Kathy. That is our Royal Bali Blue Mystic Topaz in the earrings. And those are that Royal Bali Blue, as you know, is a stone that's exclusive here at SARDA with Janelle. And Shirley says this is her favorite suite. She loves it. I'm just looking to see if I missed anybody else that had a question or anything. So Brandy's loving the rings and Bali Blue Topaz. Becky was answering for me. Thanks, Becky. My favorite is the Navy Indonesian Coral. So these items were deal of the day. And so just go ahead and check those out. So thanks, Raquel. Great job, Aunt, with the camera there. And we're going to switch over to our Wednesday Live is going to be next. So just want to let you know we have a show boost going on. So the Wednesday Live is our last chance items, and they are 30% off. So 30% off anything you purchase over in last chance. But if you're purchasing 3 items or more, you're going to save 35%. And then if you go to 5 items or more from last chance, you're going to get an additional 40% off those prices that you see over in last chance. So definitely grab some last chance items. Jeanette, I don't know if there's going to be any more Indonesian coral at this time. I don't believe so. As far as I know, she's not really reordering anything at this time. Maybe a few of the silver staple pieces, but not a lot being reordered. So this is a necklace that we brought in last week. We brought it back. We have 4 left now. We started with 10 the other day. It is our Always Constant necklace. It's a Byzantine and snake station chain. It's a 26-inch chain with a 4-inch extender. Those little beautiful little Tree of Life beads on there with the Tree of Life end caps as well. and it is 30% off. So it's going to be 209 at 30%. If you're buying 5 items in last chance, it brings it down to 40% off. So that brings it to 125. If you're just getting the one item, it's 146. So either way, a great deal on a 26-inch chain with that 4-inch extender. Those chains are all handmade in Bali, and they take forever. They're constantly making chain for us, and it's not something really that stops, right? It takes a long time to make those. I'd love some gray moonstone. So Randy, Hakel was just in here, but anytime you have a special request for any stones or an item, if you use that contact us feature on our website, Hakel gathers all of that information, and then she turns that in weekly to our design team and to Janelle, and Janelle reviews that. And she makes a list of all the stones and the things that people are looking for, so that when she goes to purchase, she can watch for those things. So thanks, Misty. Nice chain. It is a beautiful chain. And Linda says crazy price. That ring looks so good on your finger, Annika.
I know, I love this ring.
Isn't it gorgeous? It is that lapis and spiny oyster. I love the blue that pops out in this, that cobalt blue. And then you get the bronze, and you have the turquoise that, pops against it, and the orange and reds. It's just a really, really pretty piece of jewelry. It's our lapis spiny oyster with the sheer luck mystic topaz accent stones. Available in a 6, 8, 9, or 10. And if you're maximizing your savings and purchasing 5 items from last chance, you're going to be down to 103 for the ring. So absolutely stunning price if you're if you're savvy like that. That's how I like to do it. If there's a big sale and there's something I like, it could be the same tank top, the same t-shirt. I want one in every color because I know I'm going to wear them, and if it's a great deal, then I definitely want to grab them when I can maximize my savings. As far as I know, Melanie, Janelle's cat is on the mend, the last I heard. So I don't have an update as of today. That was as of a couple of days ago. So hoping that trend continues for Sugar and that he is okay. This is our 2-stone matching pendant. Has the hammered enhancer bail. Rare earth magnet, has those bar hinges top and bottom, so you're going to get that movement in the stone. And if you're, like I said, maximizing the savings, well, how about I give you worst case scenario? Worst case scenario is going to be $88. That's the 30% off. If you have 5 items in your cart, you're going to save an additional 10%. Oh, Beverly, we certainly can tell you how you get 100 points. You're going to comment what your favorite item is from the show. It can be from Deal of the Day. It can be from the Wednesday Live. Just going to put in the feed, in the comment here in the feed, what your favorite piece is that we're showing tonight. And then we will do a spinner and announce at the end. We're going to pick, I think Abby is going to pick a couple of people from YouTube and a couple of people from Facebook as well. Cheryl, would the Goody Doubt bracelet or pendant go with Grace wanting to go with Cal Sydney ring? I'm not sure, Cheryl. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure which pendant you're referring to. I don't know. Is that one that's on the show here today? I'm sorry about that. Because I'm not seeing that on my paperwork. So not sure which one. Abby, if you can, maybe you could look and send me a screenshot and we can answer her, or maybe just take a look and give her your opinion. Bracelet that goes back to this has the lapis, turquoise, and spiny oyster that's mixed in that stone. It has sheer luck mystic topaz, and then that gorgeous demortarite, which is just, it's such a yummy stone. I love that demortarite. Bracelet will fit a 6 to a 7.25 inch wrist. It's going to be $205 no matter what, $205. If you're purchasing additional items, you can save anywhere from 5 to 10% off of that. So you're going to be at $175 if you maximize those savings at the 40% off. So 5 items in your cart, and it brings it down to $175 for a multi-stone all silver bracelet. Has the adjustability with that toggles. And then we have this beautiful navy blue coral ring. This would actually go back to some of the deal of the day items as well. Different shape. The deal of the day had that marquee stone, and this is the cushion square, but you can definitely wear those together. And the ring is available in a size 7 through 11. We only have 6 left, and it will be $53 with the additional 40% off. So $53. Hello, Cassandra from Houston, Texas. It is hot here today too, Cassandra. Yesterday was really hot. For Seattle, when we hit 80s, we're hot, right? We were in the 90s yesterday up here in the Seattle area. So very, very warm for us. And look at it. It's so pretty with that lapis pendant or ring and pendant. Gorgeous. All right, we're going to pull in with this the Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz bracelet. We have 2 different options for you. The first one has the Bali Byzantine chain. We have watermark on the end caps. And this is available in 2 size options. It's going to fit a 6 to an 8-inch wrist. It's what we have available. And if you're purchasing those 5 items, you're going to save that additional 40%. So it's going to bring it down to $75. Ola, it's raining here and 78. And could you slide that on your right pointer finger, please? Right pointer finger. So your right pointer. So, Brandy, which ring? I'm assuming the middle finger you want to see on the pointer? Maybe the lapis turquoise ring on your pointer. And Connie, girl, when we hit 75, she was melting. Connie's up here in Washington with us. So I think that's what you asked for. If not, let me know and we'll try again. Connie's in Washington with us. And yes, it does get a little warm here in the 80s, doesn't it, Connie? So that was our Soulful Grace bracelet in Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz. We also have the Calm Refuge option, which has the snake chain. Yeah, it was so funny when you said your right finger. Annika and I were like, why would she want to see it over there? Like we both looked at each other with this perplexed look. She's trying to sneak peeks at your right hand.
Oh, I was like, what is happening?
That was funny. Good one, Brandy. All right, so Calm Refuge bracelet with the snake chain. It has the lobster claws. So you have some adjustability again, starting at a 5.5-inch wrist on this one, going to a 7.5-inch wrist. And we're at $66 with those 5 items. That you could, that'd be a great little gift for holiday. If you had 5 friends or something, you want to just pick up 5 of these bracelets, you could all have matching bracelets for $66 a piece. If you have points, use your points. And then we have some ring options here. So we have a watermark and Sheer Luck. So this one is over on the clearance page. So this is the clearance. So this does not get the additional 40% off. It is on sale for half price, so it is $40. Sorry, $50. Can't do my math. It's $50. And it is available in a size 8 through 12 for $50 for the Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz Calm Refuge ring. Tiffany said her favorite item is the multi-stone bracelet that you have on. And, oh, okay. So Cheryl, you were asking if that carved blue chalcedony would look good with the Paraíba chalcedony. Personal preference for me, I wouldn't wear them together. I feel like the carved chalcedony, well, maybe you could actually, because she put it with the blue opal and it's light like that. Now, what do you think, Annika? She's asking about
I think it'd be an interesting look.
Right.
I don't know if I'd completely say no to it because I feel like it depends on the person too.
Right.
So I think it might be nice, but I don't know.
The Paraíba is very soft and aqua tone, like a real real calm. I don't know. It just has this real soothing, like you think of like blue ice or, just something really soothing like that. Whereas the blue opal that's with the calcinium that's carved is a little bit more of a powder blue. So I'm not quite sure on that one. My pick is anything sheer luck. That's what Brandy's saying. All right, so we have a matching pen. Oh, the second ring that you showed, available in sizes 6 through 12. That one is over in Last Chance, so that with the 5 items would be $44. And then we have the matching pendant with the additional 40% off is $53.40 or $62 if you choose just to get one item. So that's kind of our blue story we have for you from Last Chance. And next is this, we're going to go into some pink. So we're going to show you, we're going to start off with some Rainbow Sherbet Mystic Quartz. It's a tip-to-tip bracelet, and it matches the, accented, sorry, not matches. It is accented with the pale plum. So here we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry I'm late. Couldn't stop staring at my chocolate moissanite ring. Almost burnt dinner. Teresa Jory, welcome in. We are showing some Last Chance items, and we have a show boost going on today. So you can save up to an additional 40% off Last Chance if you're purchasing 5 items. Any 5 items from Last Chance. Doesn't have to be from the show, just from Last Chance. And you're going to save that additional 40%. There aren't 5 items that you can find, but then, and you're someone who wants to get 3 items, then of course you can still have that show boost. It would be 35%. And if you're picking up 1 to 2 items, you're going to save 30%. The tip-to-tip bracelet in the Serene Spirit is available in 3 size options, fitting from a 5.25 to an 8.25 inch wrist. With the 40% savings, you're at $146. And I love it paired with the zigzag. So the zigzag Serene Spirit here. Now this one is a clearance item, so it's already marked half price. So nothing additional on this one today other than 50% off that it already is. So we're at $165 for that. But how cute do those look together?
I like it. I think it looks really good.
I know. I love how it kind of nestles in there. And then we have some ring options. Light and Salvation ring. It's a set of 3 available in sizes 7 through 12. It is also over in, I said clearance, it's our summer sale. I've been saying clearance because that's what my paperwork says. Summer sale. I got to remember, tell them where they're going, right? Mm-hmm. So summer sale, $89, available in size 7 through 12. It reminded me of a favorite stone. Just here making sure I didn't, Connie, boost me, baby, she says. Teresa says her pick is the Rainbow Sherbet. It's so beautiful. Mary, definitely check out Last Chance. There are some great deals over there. And they're marked down, and then you're getting this additional savings. Then I don't know if any of you have been sleuthing around over on SARDA favorites that are normally been sitting at full price. We did a little, I did a little late night price adjusting last night at about 10 o'clock my time. I was hot. I couldn't sleep. I'm like, I might as well get a couple of these things done that I have to do for work tomorrow. And Joey happened to be on Messenger, and we were messaging, and I said, do you care if I just process this now? Nah, let them, if they find it, it's okay. So we took about half of the items that are over in SARDA favorites, and we marked them down so that you're going to see a 15% savings on the SARDA favorites. Those are the items that have come out more recently than the items that are over in Last Chance. So you're going to see that 15% savings. And then when you add those items to your cart, you're going to get an additional 20% off that red/through price. So 20% off SARDA favorites, And then, of course, we have the boost for the live. Beautiful Tree of Life ring available in sizes 7 through 12. $67 is the 30% savings, $58 with the additional 40% off. And Brandy Hahn, just for you, I couldn't do a Wednesday show without some studs. I know how you love those. You just want me to say it. She just wants me to say stud. It is Light and Salvation, and they are $78 at 30%, or an additional 40% takes them down to $67. And Brandy, I'm thinking this is going to be your pick. Your pick is going to be a pair of studs. Some amazing deals to be had indeed. Great deal on the old silver cuff with the chain link crisscross along it. Yes, Becky, that is awesome. Awesome price. And then we have this Janelle Adair tip to tip. Absolutely stunning. The workmanship from those artisans in Bali is out of this world. They've just outdone themselves with this. All of our bracelets, if anyone new, is here. They're all sterling silver, handmade over in Bali. Most of our bracelets have two ways of locking. So if they're a bangle, they're going to have a push button and a retention hinge. This is a tip to tip, so we have just that retention hinge. Super easy to put on and take off. And of course, finished under gallery as well. Available in multiple sizes, fitting from a 5.25 inch wrist to an 8.25 inch wrist. And if you're picking up 5 items from Last Chance, bracelet's only going to be $119. That is a crazy deal. Now we do, moving into some different pinks. This is a different stone. So we're wrapping up with the rainbow sherbet, and we're moving into the unusual quirks. And this pendant has fireflies, mystic topaz with the accent stones. Love the detail on this as well. It has the Janelle Adair motif on the bail. So that's going to match back to that bracelet. Is our Joy in Chaos. We were just talking about chaos earlier today, Annika. We were when we throw these. It's kind of, stressful when you throw these deal of the day. Oh, let's show deal of the day first, and then we'll switch over to Last Chance. We're going to go from the handheld camera to the regular camera. And Annika, I'm going to switch over here, and while I'm on that screen, you can run over to there. And we were laughing because it's really stressful at the time, and then afterwards we're like, oh, that was fun. It wasn't so bad. Well, that's what I think. I don't know if Annika thinks that's fun.
Oh yeah,
I think it's fun. Oh, so that pendant, $151 at 30% off, $129 at the 40%. There is a ring that matches that, and a bracelet that is on the website only. We didn't bring it in. There's only one bracelet. It's a bangle, and it has the center stone with the 2 accent stones. It's going to fit a 6 to a 675. There's only one of those left, and then there's 2 rings, a size 8 or a size 10, that match back exactly to that pendant. So you'll see those on the website right next to the pendant. Okay, Patricia, hello everyone. It's my 42nd anniversary today. Can't believe I've been married that long. Oh, congratulations, Patricia. That is awesome.
That's amazing.
I know. I hope I can say that. Jeff and I are it'll be 26 years this year. So we're catching up to you. So I hope I get to say I've been married 42 years. We got, that would be awesome. So amazing, Patricia. Congratulations. And Teresa Jory, never pass up the sherbet. It's incredible. Made me fall back in love with the color pink. Nice. Okay, I need to catch up with Annika. We got Grateful for Grace bracelet. It is going to fit a 5.5 to a 7 inch wrist. We have that lobster claw with Janelle Adair motif. It looks great with the tip to tip. $141 is your in-cart price. But if you have 5 items from Last Chance, you're at $121. And then we have a matching necklace. Don't have a lot of necklaces. She doesn't do these very often. So I feel like it's one of those items if you're, my sister Lola Meow is in the house. Hello, Lola. She calls me Smelly
Oh,
instead of Michelle, because growing up I was called Shelly, and they like to call me Smelly, as that sisterly love likes to do. And she's saying nothing awesome about being married 42 years, and she's joking, of course. She's just giving me a hard time. So everyone in the feed, say hello to Lola and give her a hard time for me. Tell her I don't smell.
she doesn't. I spend most of my day with her.
So necklace, not a lot of necklaces. So if I was starting to say, if this is an item that if you're going to actually splurge and pick up something, I would say either like a multi-stone bracelet or a necklace, because those are things that don't, she doesn't always do, right? So definitely want to grab those when she does them. It is the Tree of Life and watermark motif. It has that unusual quirks, mystic quartz, and it is a little unusual because this has the reversible swivel in that around that stone area. So that's going to swivel around. It is a 16-inch necklace. We have a 4-inch extender, and after you put that in your cart, you'll see that price drop down to $254. But if you're picking up 5 items, you're going to be down to $217 for this beautiful handmade necklace. And it has that beautiful handmade chain too. What gemstone symbolizes anniversary for 42? I don't know, Teresa. I hope you know the answer, because I don't know the answer. So go ahead and make sure whoever gets it right, you let us know, and we'll give them 100 points. So Teresa's going to do trivia. So what gemstone symbolizes anniversary 42? Does anyone know? This is our cigar band chain link and hammered motif. We're back to the rainbow sherbet, and available in size 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, or 12. And we're at $75. Very funny. So Abby is moderating tonight, and Abby said she's going to have Truman, her son, start calling me Smelly when I call on the phone. Truman, you guys, is so used to me. Kristen Gregg, Google says Jasper. Teresa Jory, is that the answer you were looking for? Is it Jasper? So when I call in the morning, sometimes Truman will say, "Hi, Shell. Hi, Shell." He knows my voice because, of course, I've been talking to Abby. She's worked from home the whole time she's been with children, and we FaceTime and things like that. So he knows my voice. So I think it's really cute. He does that all the time. All right. So who got it? Was it Brandy Hahn said Jasper? Was that correct? Teresa, I'm waiting, Teresa, to give you the okay. Or was it Kristen Gregg here? Hold on. Brandy Hahn and Kristen Gregg were both first. I'm waiting for Teresa to award the 100 points to Kristen Gregg if she got that right. Since Teresa wants to play trivia, she's going to have to be in charge of it today. We have our stacker set, and this has those cute little, what's it say, Hope?
Hope on this one and Faith on this one.
Very cute. So you could wear those by themselves or together as a set. Available in sizes 6 through 12. And we're at $98 for the set at that 30% off, or $84 if you're getting all 5, if you're getting 5 pieces. And then we have the Wildflower Wisdom Ring. This is also in the unusual quirks, mystic quartz. This has flat jawin, so she doesn't do a lot of flat jawin. She's mixed it with the Tree of Life, and then we have the cute little leaves on the side there as well. Is that a fringe peony also?
There are fringe panties on this.
Some cute little fringe panties. And available in size 6 through 11. And it is $93 at the 30% off, and we're at $80 for the 40% off. We had a request to model the necklace. Oh, would you model and post it? So, that's to Ann Bukowitz. Okay, so someone else has it. Perfect. Pendant. We have a matching pendant. This is the incorporated bail, so you don't really see that bail as much in this style. I think it was a Jasper tie with Kristen and Brandy. I'm awarding 100 points to each of them if I'm in charge. Okay, Abby, did you hear Teresa Joy Stevenson? Both Christy and Brandy get 100 points for answering the question correctly. Okay, Teresa, there you go. $88 for the matching pendant. It has the Janelle Adair motif. It's just a real cute, sweet statement. And I'm loving that stone. You see that swirl? That beautiful cut in that stone. Absolutely stunning. You could just look like a funnel, right? Like a whirlpool. You could just
Yeah, it looks really cool.
dive into it. We have a 2-set stack of Tree of Life and high polish rings. It's a fun little stacker set. Tree of Life and high polish are two of my favorites, I think. And I like this set. I like that you can wear them together or separately, and available in a size 6, 7, 8, 10, or 11. It was 6, 7, 8, 10, or 11. $51 is your price in the cart. If you're purchasing 5 items, you're going to be at $44. Teresa says, I am liking this. I think we should put me in charge more often. Oh, you know what would be fun? You know what I might do for some of these Wednesday shows, Annika? Be fun to pick someone ahead of time so they know, and let them put together a couple of trivia questions that they can put in the feed
Oh, okay. That'd be kind of cool.
manage that. That'd be kind of fun. Might have to do that. So I think we hit all the pinks, and now we're going to do some Sleeping Beauty turquoise and Australian opal. So back into more of these blue tones that we started with. It is our Stead. And really, oh no, here she goes. Or Abby's laughing at me because I'm coming up with these ideas on the fly, right? Christy Michelle, wow, amazing deal on that. I love Tree of Life so much. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start with this beautiful bracelet. It's our Steadfast Spirit. It has chain link and hammered motif. We have the Australian opal with Sleeping Beauty turquoise accent stones. It's got those bars that are flexible, so they have that movement with the bar hinge. So when you hook it, it has lobster claw that's going to swivel, so it keeps it from flipping around on your wrist. And then it fits kind of like a bangle once you get it put on. It's going to fit a 6.25 to an 8.25 inch wrist. There's 2 different size options. If you're ever not sure which size you take, measure your wrist and then go to our perfect fit guide. It is listed on every listing for bracelets on our website, and we will tell you exactly what range so you'll know. And if you're at the lower end, you know it's going to be a little bit looser fit. If you're at the higher end of that range, it's going to be a little more fitted. And it is going to be $136 at that 30% savings. If you want to save 40% by putting 5 items in your cart, $117 for that bracelet. We have a matching ring available in sizes 5 through 12. Chain link and hammered, so it's going to match that motif back. Under gallery is finished as well, so she always finishes the under gallery. It makes them more comfortable. Connie Hans Young, I'm wearing this bracelet right now. It's incredibly comfortable. And Mary, that's the ring I want. And Krista Michelle was saying what an amazing deal. She loves that Tree of Life so much on that ring. We have a matching pendant for $83. It also has the Australian opal with that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. We have the incorporated veil again on this one. Oh, Teresa's got more ideas. So whoever wins the trivia question, they get to do the trivia the following week.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little easier.
Right? So for instance, since Kristen Gregg and Brandy Hahn both won, maybe next week, next Wednesday, they could both come with a question for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, that's my challenge to you, Brandy Hahn and Kristen Gregg. If you're willing participants and you want to bring a question to the team or to the feed, We'll do 100 points for the answer if you want to play a little trivia next Wednesday. Oh gosh, I love this. Janelle was talking to me about this bangle this morning when we were chatting. She was saying how she wants to bring it in different bring it back in different motifs. She loves the east-west design or setting in the stone. This is one of the examples where we have the two locking mechanisms that I was talking about earlier, where we have a push button closure and a retention, so you're not going to lose that bracelet. We have chain link and hammered motif. And of course, that beautiful, perfect robin's egg blue Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Very limited, just a couple of sizes, a couple of pieces left in each size. It's going to fit those of you with a 5-inch wrist to an 8-inch wrist. And we're at $125 at 30% off, or $107 at 40% off. Kristen says she's going to try her best. So she's going to try her best to come up with a question for next week. And it could be stone related. It could be something about Bali. It could be something about SARDA. It could be, just, you know what kind of things we ask. It could be anything. You could look and see what we have after we release the new arrivals, Kristen. You could look and see, or when we launch, actually when we put on what the Wednesday items are going to be, you could look and maybe do something around those stones that we're going to be, featuring for that show, that kind of thing. Our Joyful Journey ring, available in a size 6 through 12 for $67. And that has frangipanis. I love the frangipanis. Teresa says, Michelle, you totally missed the part where I said I have 10 questions for next Wednesday already. Okay, this was the cuff that someone mentioned earlier about being such a great deal. I believe it's the chain link and hammered cuff. It was their pick. The Tranquil Spirit cuff. It's that box chain link. So it's a little bit different chain link design. And she mixed it with the hammered, and it's not just straight. She's got little how it kind of waves woven through. It is in our clearance, so it is 50% off. So $139 for the bracelet. And it is available in 4 size options. It's going to fit from a 5.75 to an 8.25 inch wrist. It's a great deal. That is over in our summer sale items, summer sale. Hello, Nancy. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Anne Bukowitz. She owns this bracelet and loves it. Ola, congratulations. The eagle has landed. Her eagle bracelet and ring from the vault.
Oh, yay. I'm so glad you got them.
Yeah, to match earrings. I got the bash, and I have, earrings she got at the bash, and she has the pendant from the past. Nice. Well, awesome. I'm glad you were able to complete that set. That's amazing. Okay, this is another great gift one, right? This is our chain link, kind of an ID band style bracelet. We have a box clasp, so it pushes in, and you have a little button there. It keeps it safe. A lot of sizes in this. This starts from a 5.5 inch wrist and will fit to an 8-inch wrist. 30% off. You put it in your cart, you're automatically going to be $90. But if you're putting more than 3 items in your cart, at 3 items, you're going to save 35%. And then at 5 items, you're going to be down to $77 for that bracelet. It looks great with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
It does.
Terry said the cuff looks so good with other chain link bracelets. She's talking about the cuff you just had with the box link. It does. And that blue just pops. Everything looks great on Annika's skin tone.
Oh, thank you.
Makes me want to break out my bottle of tanner before I put on my SARDA. You don't really tan. Do you tan much, Annika?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm outdoors a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm Hispanic, so I'll be outside for 10 minutes and I instantly get color.
Yeah, lucky you. So speaking of Ola, speaking of the vault, we're going to have one of those coming up here in another week or two. So stay tuned for that. This is our chain link and high polished wrap. Looks like a wrap ring, but it's kind of like a sash, I guess, across the front and angle. It's our Forge Ahead ring, available in a size 6 through 12. We do have a note to size up on this ring. So if you normally are a 7, you're going to want to go to an 8 on that ring. $41 is the 30% off price, and you can go down to $35 with that 40% savings just by adding a few extra items in your cart.
Now we're going on into some greens.
Ooh. So this tip to tip is beautiful. It's Watermark and Tree of Life. Has that stunning green lab created quartz, and it's mixed with that Bali High Mystic Topaz, another stone that is exclusive to SARDA. It has our retention hinge, but we have that watermark design all the way around. It is in our summer sale section. So summer sale is already marked at 50% off. Going to fit a 5.5 to a 7-inch wrist. So they're $150 for a tip to tip 4-stone bracelet. And then we're going to pair this with the Odyssey Limelight. A little more green tone here. There's only 2 of these bracelets left. It is the Odyssey Limelight Mystic Quartz in the center with the Bali High Mystic Topaz and a lobster claw. So we have 4 of the Bali High Mystic Topaz stones in this. Going to fit a 6 to a 7.25-inch wrist. $160. And we're at $137 with 5 items from Last Chance. Teresa said she avoids the sun. She has to bottle tan. And Ola burns.
Oh, no.
I'm summarizing. They gave me more descriptive things. Like Ola said, she looks like a boiled lobster in the sun.
Oh. Yeah, I don't burn.
We do have a pair of earrings on the website. We don't have them here because there was only 1 pair left in the Chrome Chameleon. So we have 1 pair of earrings. And then this is the Chrome Chameleon and Serpentine pendant. $109. Absolutely gorgeous. So don't forget, check out SARDA favorites as well, because we did some markdowns late last night. So you're going to see a 15% savings on probably about half of the items that are over in SARDA favorites. And then you're going to save an additional 20% off when you put those items in your cart. The other thing you may or may not have noticed is normally, we do the new arrivals. Those release on Tuesday at noon, and they're 40 and 45% off for 1 week. And then the following week, they stay in new arrivals for another week, but they're 20 and 25% off. But this week, we actually are trying something new. We're going to step it down, not quite as much. So the new arrivals week 2 are going to be 30 and 35% off. So 40 to 45 when we launch, 30 to 35% off, still in a fabulous deal week 2 before they go back into SARDA favorites. And then they won't be on sale again until either we're running a special, or like today where we have the 20% off, or we bring them back on a show. This is our enchanted bracelet in Bali High Mystic Topaz. We have 2 size options, fitting from a 6 to a 7.75-inch wrist. $97 is the 30% off price on that 3-stone bracelet. If you get 5 items from Last Chance, $83 for a bracelet, you guys, with 3 stones. There's some just absolutely, I love doing these Wednesday shows because there's just some absolutely fabulous deals. And then we have this fun bypass ring available in sizes 7 through 12 for $67. The Bali High Mystic Topaz as the watermark. And it does have a little bit of adjustability to it as well. Oh, this next bracelet. There's only 2. We did bring the bracelet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know we were talking about
We were debating on it, but it's so pretty, and we have some of the rings and the pendants left, so we decided to keep it on.
Yes, but there's only 2. It's going to fit a 6 to a 7.5-inch wrist. Absolutely gorgeous. And by the way, this is one of the 2 that we have left. So this would be what you would be getting in the pattern. It's going to fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist. It is $185. After you put that in the cart, you're going to see that 30% savings. Or if you have 5 items, you're going to be at $159. $159 for this beautiful green banded agate. You got the adjustability with that toggle. And fitting a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
And then next we got the ring to match.
And the ring is available in size 6 through 10. $72 for the ring. And then $72 for the pendant. So great deals on both the pendant and the ring. That's the 30% off price. Look at the Tree of Life under gallery. Isn't that gorgeous? And Tree of Life on the side. Little sizing band in the back there. Really pretty. So the 30% off is your worst case scenario on the ring and the pendant. $62 is the 40% off savings. I couldn't remember what percent it was. I'm like, wait a minute, what percent was it? Look at that. She did even the side on that piece. So Janelle, one of the things Annika was talking about earlier is how Janelle doesn't miss anything when she's designing these pieces.
Yeah, she doesn't. She takes every single detail into consideration.
And it says green banded agate is one of her favorites in the show.
It's a really pretty collection.
Oh, Teresa, yes, this one is so pretty. I know it's agate, but it looks so nice with the malachite. Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely. In fact, I think I had malachite on the show for today with it, and it sold out. The bracelet, was that the one Beth came looking for?
I believe
the
so,
other day?
yes.
Yes. Oh, next is our bubble bracelet. It's the You Are Loved bangle in watermark. I call it the bubble bracelet.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Bubbles. I see bubbles. It's going to fit a 5.5 to an 8.25 inch wrist. Has a push button closure with retention hinge. It's an oval shaped bracelet. It is currently $159. You add that, and that's a 41% savings. It's marked down. 41%. And then you're going to put it in your cart. If this is the only item you're picking up, you're going to be a 30% savings, so it's going to be $111. If you have multiple items and you have 5 things in your cart, you're going to be $95 for a luxury bracelet. Fitting a 5.5 to an 8.25 inch wrist. And then we have a tip to tip option. There's 2 sizes available in this. So fitting from a 5.25 to a 6.5 inch wrist. And it is $136 in the cart. Has the watermark tip to tip style with the retention hinge. A little bit of a silver look for you there.
Yeah. We're going to keep building it. We got another big silver.
And then we have this fabulous ring available in sizes 5 through 11. It is our Radiant Spirit ring in watermark and hammered, $48 after you put that in the cart. Look at the kind of the side, but almost where it curves underneath.
Mm-hmm.
She follows
Where
it all
dips
the
a
way
little bit.
around. Yeah. She's done the motif all through that ring. And that is the watermark pattern, inspired by the water drops on the cobblestones in Bali. Doreen, these are must-have bracelets. They are, Doreen. They look good with everything, anything and everything. Randy says one of her favorites is the green banded agate as well. And Kristen's making sure Brandy knows she has to bring a trivia question next week. Oh, isn't this one great? Doreen, I agree. These are all must-haves, right? Love this bracelet. So it has this unique way of it closes. There's a magnet inside there, but that slides in. And then I know many of you have gotten stuck. They're like, I don't know how to get it off. So it's super easy to put on and take off. once you know how it works, right? You have to get the movement down and how it slides in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that magnet almost pulls it in for you.
It does. It really does help.
It's going to fit a 5 to a 6.5 inch wrist for $139.
Of course, as we say this, I'm struggling to get it on.
But usually,
I know, usually I get, oh my gosh, because I'm doing it from the bottom. Oh my goodness, that's why. Woo. It's the end of the day, guys.
There you
See,
go.
that was easy. Once I got it on the right spot.
That's so funny. And then you start to panic, right?
Yep, because you're like, oh no.
So isn't that cute? Clasp. So she's decorated that. You can wear it either way, top or bottom like that. Love this.
All right. Ooh, and I love this next one. This is our necklace.
Oh, Brandy already has a question. What stone is the sneak peek ring this week?
Ooh, you may have to wait till the end for that.
Yes, I think you may have to wait. You love the pendant? Is that what you said? You love this
I love this necklace. I think it's so sweet.
So we have a 16-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender. Did we take? Oh no!
It got a little tangled.
Well, you could just show the.
I'll show the pendant. Yeah.
So it's a 16-inch necklace on the Italian chain with a 2-inch extender. $55 for chain and pendant.
That's a great deal.
Isn't that a great deal? And that's the 30%. You could get it at $47 if you have 5. Another one. You could buy 5 of these for you and your friends for holiday.
Oh, that's cute.
Right?
You can all match.
$47 for the 40% off price. And that has the flat Jawan beads and leaves. It's our peace promise. And then we have our You Rescued Me bangle. It has the frangipani's and hammered. Now this is over in the summer sale. So the summer sale items are already marked at 50% off. So $114 for the bracelet. I'm going to fit a 5.75 to a 7.25 inch wrist for $114. Another little all silver look. So we did the one earlier with the chain link. Now we have an all silver look with the frangipani and hammered design. And then we're going to go into some purple. We're almost done. We have a little bit of purple, and then we have a little more silver, and then we are going to be all set, I believe.
Yeah.
So next up is the Radiant Positivity tip-to-tip bracelet as the color change lab-created sapphire, the twisted cable bracelet that Bali is known for. And I'm loving how they do these. Oh.
I was trying to do a bookend thing, and I hooked it underneath the first bracelet. Oh, I keep doing it. There we go. Oh.
Absolutely gorgeous. I like it when she does those drop stones like that. And that color change stone, it's hard to see it here, but it changes to kind of almost like this peachy morganite color when you get out in the natural sunlight.
I like that better.
Yeah, that's better.
That's a lot better.
I like it better that way too. And it is available fitting from a 5-inch wrist to a 7-inch wrist for $125 in that tip to tip. Abby is calling me names now. She's calling me a stinker.
Is she calling you smelly?
No, she said I'm a stinker. She may not be smelly, but
it's kind of the same thing.
Sure is a stinker sometimes.
You're a
Did
stinker.
it take you that long to think of that, Abby? So we have our Radiant Positivity ring in the Tree of Life. This has that twisted cable, so it's going to match back to the bracelet. Very limited. We have a 6, a 10, and an 11. 6, 10, and 11 for $76. Gina Thibodeau says she loves that color change bracelet. She has it and it's comfortable. And Teresa wants to do an unscramble this word for her trivia. So they're all coming up with different words to unscramble. We have purpurite. How about some purpurite? So, Counting Blessings bracelet is purpurite, amethyst, and plum lab created sapphire.
Yeah, the amethyst is the circle. The square on the points is the plum lab created. And of course, the center and the two big ones over here are the purpurite.
Fitting from a 6.25 to a 7.5 inch wrist. $219 is your 30% off. $188 is what if you're purchasing 5 items, just 5 items from Last Chance, and you're going to save 40% on everything, all the Last Chance items. Love that natural stone and that purpurite. You get that glitter and glisten. And Christy Miller is loving the color change pieces. We have a matching ring. The ring is available in a size 6, 9, 10, and 11. So 6, 9, 10, and 11 for $76. This is going to match back perfectly. It has that belt buckle style chain link. Isn't that pretty with the color change? Looks gorgeous together.
Yeah, I'm like, I want this whole look. This is so cute.
It is.
And that's four
of your
pieces
5
right there.
4 of your 5 pieces, and then you're going to save 40%. So that ring, $65. This ring, $53 is 40% off.
For this plum lab created sapphire?
Yes.
Jeez.
7, 8, 10, or 11. Size 7, 8, 10, and 11.
Ooh. I jiggled that.
Has the chain link eternity band. All of the stones are hand bezel set over in Bali. And they're all hand selected stones from Janelle. Just going to match and make sure to match and pick the best stones that she can get for you. And we have a second ring option available in a size 6, 8, 10, or 11. Sorry, 6, 8, 10, or 12. So the first one was 7, 8, 10, 11. This one's 6, 8, 10, and 12. Has the scattered jawin motif. Do we have that one?
I think so. I think it's this one.
Yep, that's the one. I love that little
Sorry,
band.
just got a little out of order over here, so I was like, wait a second.
I love that band. I think it's so cute.
This little petite one. And I love the bezel, all the wire work done around it.
Susan, hello, Michelle. I've been missing you. Busy traveling so much. I'll have to catch up. Well, welcome back, Susan.
I want to have that problem.
I know, right?
Busy traveling? Oh, sounds awful.
Right. There is a matching pendant on the website that matches the Plum Lab Created Sapphire. We don't have it here. There was only 2 left. So you'll want to check that out. That is over in Last Chance. That looks so pretty, Annika.
I love it.
And we have a bracelet next. It is our Moonlight Mist Mystic Topaz. It has watermark motif, bar hinges on each one of those sections. It's a toggle bracelet. And it's going to fit a 6 to a 7.75 inch wrist. $97 is your savings at 30% off. If you have 5 items in your cart from Last Chance, $83 for the bracelet. Fitting a 6 to a 7.75 inch wrist. So you have 5 items right here. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah, I want this whole look.
Then we have our Seek Wisdom Bangle in amethyst. We only have 2 left, 1 in each size. It's an oval bracelet. and very chic and modern looking to me with that hammered and the split shank on the
I agree. And that
bracelet.
honeycomb style on the stone.
Very, very pretty. So it is two sizes, one of each, fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75 inch wrist. And then the second option fits a 6.25 to a 7.25 inch wrist. $170 for the bracelet, but at 40% off, you're down to $146. And then we have a matching ring. Our Joyful Expectation ring. We have 3 size 7s left. That is it. 3 in the size 7. What size amethyst bracelet is she wearing, please? So are you wearing the 6.5?
I'm wearing the 6.5.
And that goes to a 675.
Yeah, because it fits me pretty good. I like it.
So that ring, there's only 3 left in the size 7. $93 for the amethyst ring. Then we have this fun snake chain bracelet. I like the feature on this because the clasp opens on each end. So you can actually use it for an extender on like a necklace or something like that. You can take that little clasp off if you want to. You need just a little bit of an extender to make something into an anklet or a necklace that's a little bit longer. That works wonders. And it's $90 after the 30% or $77 if you have 5 items in your cart. Beautiful ring, Diana says.
Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. I have long nails.
And then we have a tip to tip. It's our Blessings Galore. This is going to be a little chain link look. We're going to put together here at the end. Then we're going to announce some winners for the items that you commented in the feed, for items that were your favorite from the show. So this is our Blessings Galore tip to tip. We have 2 size options fitting from a 5.75 to an 8.25 inch wrist. 30% off. So once you add, so it's $139 right now. You put it in your cart, it drops to $97. Okay. If you have 5 last chance items in your cart, $83 for the tip to tip bracelet. All handmade, sterling silver, and designed by Janelle. Absolutely gorgeous. We have a chain link ring. It is our Renewed Faith ring, available in sizes 5 through 9 for $62. I like this. We used to have a necklace that was like this.
We did, yeah, but we sold out of it.
Yeah, but I like that necklace. So our Renewed Faith, and then our Worthy of Trust ring is the last item tonight. It is the cable ring with chain link motif, available in sizes 6 through 12 for $41. Wow, talk about a finale, right? The finale item, $41. And then if you're, that's the 30% off. That's worst case scenario. The most you're going to pay for that ring, $41, sterling silver. And then with 5 items, you're going to be at $35. Okay, so while you're going to do your sneak peeks, Annika's going to do sneak peeks next. While she's showing you the sneak peeks, I'm going to announce the winners. So this was for participating and commenting your favorite item in the feed, your favorite item in the show tonight. It could have been a last chance item, or it could have been from the deal of the day. And on Facebook, this is for 100 points. They'll be added to your customer account. So Facebook, we have Runette Benjamin. Congratulations, Runette. Jancy Landry. Congratulations, Jancy. And, so those are the two winners from Facebook. Jancy Landry Munsterman. Sorry, I didn't get her whole name in there. So both of you won from over on Facebook. And then over on YouTube, we have Lisa, I believe is how you say it, Lisa A, Jeanette Slater. I think Jeanette won something last week too. You lucky dog, Jeanette. And then Nancy Tinnity, I believe is how you say it. So I'm sorry if I mispronounced your names. Appreciate your grace in advance for trying to say your name. So congratulations. You'll each have 100 points added to your account. Abby will put those on for you, and you can use those at checkout. So Annika's showing you some sneak peeks that are coming up in the next few weeks.
I love this collection. It is so exciting.
Absolutely gorgeous. And look at the difference. Okay, we are going to have some variances in the stone probably, because look at the stone there, and then look at the ring. So see how they're different but similar.
Mm-hmm. Very different but similar. And they look good.
Really pretty. And then that, I believe, is black spinel with it.
There is black spinel.
And I believe it might be moonstone. Do you know what the stone is?
I'm pretty sure that's moonstone.
Okay. But do you know what the big stone is? I believe it's
not pyrite, is it?
I think it is pyrite. Yeah.
I'm getting so good, guys. I'm shocking myself.
It is pyrite. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's a sneak peek for coming up in a couple of weeks. I don't think it's next week. I think it's maybe
I think it's about 2 to 3 weeks out.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at that cuff with the black spinel. That's really pretty too. Okay, stay right there because they're going to want to take a screenshot of that.
Yep, I know. That's why I was trying to get it as nice and neat as possible.
All right, so don't forget 5 items in your cart from last chance is your goal, because you want to save 40% off that strike through price. So save as much as you can. 40%. SARDA favorites, check it out. There's about half of those items have a strike through. So you're going to get 15% savings on those. Put them in your cart. You're going to save another 20% off SARDA favorites. And on orders $249 or more, you're going to be entered to win a bracelet, that carnelian bracelet we have for this week. If you aren't making a purchase, there is a free entry option to post and tag us in your favorite SARDA piece, and we will enter you to win that bracelet as well. So thanks everyone for joining. We will be back on Friday. Janelle says she will be here, so hopefully that will be the case, and we'll see you at 3 o'clock on Friday. That's 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and thanks